Thanks, Alicia, for the mug.
We're braving the tundra for Benny.
It was also really hard, and it started to take a really big toll on my mental health.
Just got home from Illinois.
Good morning, everybody. Beautiful day, but it's freezing out. My pants sound like snow pants. I'm sorry for the feet pics, but I literally busted my toe on the door. Is that so? You better go tell your daddy you want to go for a walk. It's the best spot of the house. We're braving the tundra for Benny. What's the temp?
29.
Damn it. Cut that out. What kind of creamer do you want?
Yef and yef. Less sugar than traditional coffee creamer.
He texted me asking what kind of coffee creamer we have.
Thanks, Alicia, for the mug.
Woo! It's the part everybody's been waiting for. Okay, a very small but big victory today. My outfit is 100% thrifted. Look at this adorable Hollister crop top I found. It has like dainty little flowers on it. And I found these blue joggers at Goodwill. Both of these are from Goodwill. I'm a little bit in love with this. But my goal in life is to always wear thrifted clothing. I still have paint on my hand, so if you see that, that's what that's all about. But I just got done painting some of the trim, so I am currently in my office room, which if you guys remember our house tour, it is the smallest room that's upstairs. And I am currently painting it because I'm getting ready to transform it into my in-home office and piano and voice studio. So please stay tuned because I'm gonna have a whole video of me with like the start and finish of me transforming this room. I love doing home stuff like this, and I have a really cool idea for this space and how I'm gonna really make it my own office and my place that I'm gonna be teaching. So on the topic of teaching and all of that, before I start, it's impossible to talk about teaching right now without talking about Nashville. I just wanna say that I'm so deeply sorry to anybody who was involved or families were involved, every teacher, student, family of the student at that school. There was a recent school shooting. I think it happened a couple of days ago. It's really, really hard to like see about it. There was police body cam footage that was just really disturbing, really scary stuff. But I just wanted to quick say that if anybody happens to be watching this that is personally affected by it, my heart is totally and completely with you right now. If you guys have been watching us for a little bit, you will know I used to be a teacher. I actually have my degree in K-12 choral and general music education, and stuff like this does hit hard. Just my experience in the classroom. I only taught in a public school for one full school year, but it's always just hard to hear about this kind of stuff, and yeah, I just wanted to express my thoughts on that and my condolences to anybody involved, or even if you weren't directly involved, but seeing this as a parent, as a teacher, someone who works in a school, it's really freaky stuff to see this on the news. So I just wanted to give a little moment for that. But I'm not currently teaching right now, and just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit on here. I know I don't owe anybody an explanation for my life, but teaching was something I was very, very passionate about, and I just wanted to talk about my update with why I'm currently not teaching, why I didn't go back into it, and what my plan is. So I teach music. I have my degree, like I said, K through 12, so I can do all ages. I specialize in the voice. I taught middle school choir at a middle school when we were living in North Carolina. My students, I think about them often. They definitely shaped me as a human being. They changed me, and it was hard to leave. So the reason that I left teaching was because we moved. As you guys know, Al got out of the military, so I resigned at the end of that last school year just because we weren't gonna, at that point I didn't know exactly when we were moving, but I knew it was gonna be like in the fall sometime of 2022, so I didn't want to commit to another whole school year if they were just gonna have to find a new teacher right away. I did talk about that on here. I made that decision to resign, and you know, when we moved here, a lot of people were wondering why I didn't go right back into a school district. Now, yes, we moved here in, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We moved back to the Midwest at the end of September, and then we moved here to Iowa officially in November. So realistically, I could have jumped back into a school. I feel like I could have found something, but I actually really want to take my teaching, my music teaching, in another direction and teach privately. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm creating a place that I can teach privately in our house, and it's been really, really exciting for me. Making this decision was really, really hard. It literally took me going to counseling and talking with somebody and just sorting through my thoughts about it, because it was just a really hard time to officially make this decision and if it was the right one for me. So teaching in a public school, just for starters, was really, really challenging. There were days that were amazing. I couldn't believe I got paid to do what I love so much, but then there were days that just weighed me down. And for the best way I can describe it is there were days I just felt like I had to keep my head above water. And I feel like talking to anybody that works in education right now can relate to that. There's just a lot of challenges outside of the school, inside of the school, with the students, with parents, with everybody. There's just such a big challenge all across the board. And as a first-year teacher, obviously that gave me some great tools for the future and dealing with stuff like this, but it was also really hard, and it started to take a really big toll on my mental health. Actually, it was just not easy. I took a lot. I felt like I could never just shut my brain off from any of the things going on at school. The weekends, any breaks we got were just not enough time to reset from some of the heavy stuff. I'm somebody who I do feel like I take on other people's emotions, and I feel that about myself, especially when it comes to kids. And a lot of the times working with the kids, it was just hard, and it took a toll on me. And Al left for deployment in the middle of my school year. He left in December, and that whole time he was gone, I just felt so alone. That added to the mental health thing, and then teaching on top of it was just getting really difficult for me. There's just things that like I'm never gonna address publicly, but there was just things that were really hard to deal with. And I've just come to the conclusion that life is not black and white. If you treat your life as if it's cut and dry and there's only one way to do things, I just feel like that's really, really dangerous. And I think I could still use my talent, my knowledge, my degree that I have in another way. And a lot of people have this idea for teaching that there's only one way to do it, and I just feel like that's so not true. So I am planning to open my own piano and voice studio in my house. So if you know anybody in the Dubuque, Iowa area that needs a voice or piano teacher, send them my way. Shameless plug. I'm not giving up on the profession altogether, even though there were days that I really, really wanted to. Just to be so transparent with you, there were days that I just felt like I wanted to give up, and really the students and some amazing teachers that I worked with kept me going. It's really scary to like talk about this actually, because I felt a lot of guilt surrounding this. Because it's like all my life I knew I wanted to be a music teacher. I worked so hard for it in college, and then I got out and got hired before graduation. Sorry if this looks a little different. I ran out of storage and had to reset. But coming to the realization that you're not happy in your career is incredibly scary, and realizing that everything I've thought I've wanted forever just wasn't making me happy. I didn't officially make the decision to do this until a little bit later. Obviously we were moving, so like I wouldn't be teaching in North Carolina either way. But over the summer, I just started to realize how much different life was when I wasn't teaching at a public school every single day. I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be something that will make me happier day to day. I'm not saying I'm never going back to a public school. I'm just saying for right now, I really wanna try to teach privately, and that's something that excites me. That's something that will allow me to stay home with our kids someday and teach in my home. That's what my piano teacher did when I was younger. I started taking lessons in middle school, and I had an amazing piano teacher. She taught out of her house, and her kids often would be like there at the house while she taught. And that's something that I could just totally see myself doing. So I'm really excited about this new journey, and I'll continue to update you guys as I go along, especially with making my office space. I just have so many fun ideas. If you're a teacher right now and you're struggling with some similar things and just not feeling totally happy, just know that you're not alone. Almost every teacher, new teacher, old teacher, all of it that I've talked to is dealing with their own struggles right now. It is really hard work. Being a teacher, I think, is one of the most underappreciated professions, and obviously I'm a little bit biased because I lived it and that was me. But I also feel like when you do live it, you have a whole new respect for teachers and anybody that works in the public school system, because everybody has to work together, everybody has a job to do, and everybody has challenges within that job. So that's the update. I don't know if anybody like really cares. I know a couple people have been asking me that are close to me, why are you not teaching? You know, are you not gonna go back to teaching? What's your plan with it? So that's kind of my plan. I just really feel that no job is worth your mental health. And obviously, like, I'm not saying teaching ruined my mental health. It was definitely a combination of like teaching, the deployment, all of that added to like me being in a little bit of a bad spot for a couple of months. But there are just some struggles that I had with teaching that really make me want to try a different route. And I think that if you can recognize that in your own life, it's actually very brave and very noble of you. And I hate that as a society we look down at those people for and almost shame them for like giving up, or, oh, you have a degree that you don't even use, which, by the way, I'm gonna use my degree. Like, that's my thing, is that you have a degree, you can use it in so many different ways. And even if you get a degree and don't use it, you still gained knowledge while you got that degree that you can use in so many other areas of your life. We just have to think outside the box. I think nothing is black and white. There are many shades of gray. That was really cheesy. But I'll continue to update you. I'm painting. That's my first step. And some progress is being made in here. This is the current studio tour. There'll be a full and official studio tour up. Thank you for listening to me talk about that. If you did listen, or if you skipped through, that's fine too. But if you are a teacher and you just need to talk about some of the struggles you're going through, you can always message me. I'll leave my Instagram here. That's probably an easy way to direct message me if you just want to chat about some struggles you've been going through as well. Teachers, we have to stick together. Teachers of America, we have so many freaking issues going on right now in the public school system, and I really think we all need to lean on each other. And even though I have left the public school system, I'm still here as a support, always. I will keep you updated. So I have some very special visitors coming tomorrow. My mom and sister are coming to stay the weekend, and I need to clean up this guest bedroom. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Okay, it's not horrible, but I need to make the bed, clean up all my clothes. I filmed a spring outfit video. That's what this is all about. I need to restock my welcome bin with some snacks and water and all that, and just do some tidying in here so that they have a nice, clean, comfortable stay. But I am so excited. We're having a girls' weekend. It's gonna be super fun. My sister is gonna be childless for the weekend. That never happens anymore. I wanna see your auntie and Grandma. Your grandma and auntie are coming. Not right now. Not right now. I'm sorry. Tomorrow. One more sleep.
Driving by.
I don't see any rotation.
What did she just say?
I don't see any rotation.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Mom's here. Sissy's here.
Hello.
It's a little moist outside.
Is it pissing?
It's pizzling.
Thank you, Sissy.
See if it'll hold.
And I have a lot of hair. System is moving in very, very fast. Here's the current situation. The thunder is loud. We are our father's daughter.
We are.
Out on the porch. Dad would be out on the porch right now filming. Mom would be inside telling us all to get in the basement.
Yes.
Inescapable dad. Inescapable dad.
Flowers in here.
I will. Will you plant some flowers in there for me?
Yeah.
What should I do with it? Tell me what I should do with this planter box.
Okay, this is gonna be. You're gonna have to.
There it is. There's the funnel.
No, you're kidding.
Kidding. It makes for good clickbait. There's your crack.
It makes for good clickbait, she says.
Crack of my ass.
So we have 80 mile-per-hour winds about to roll through Dubuque, Iowa there.
He just mentioned Dubuque. What did I say? What did I say?
I still have tornado watch on my phone. I still have a watch. I don't have a warning.
I have a warning.
No, until he mentions the actual town of Dubuque. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Once you get to 80 miles per hour,
Amen.
Ay caramba.
It's so fast right now.
Every night.
Guys, it all just stopped and got really calm.
No, it didn't.
Yes. Everything just like stopped and it got really calm.
What? Megan had her baby? Tornado warning.
It was so bizarre. All of a sudden,
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's another flower pot.
There's 2 more. I just had the best facial I've ever had. My skin feels amazing. Mom and Sis are in giving me a massage right now. And then it's my turn. Cheers.